Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to Sufa Intellectual School. How are you all? I hope you will be fine. As you already know that we always start our lecture with the name of Almighty Allah through a dua. So kindly recite dua with me. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. It means, Oh Allah, increase my knowledge. Well, this is your science period and lecture number 6. As you already know that we are reading the chapter number 3, energy resources. So we will going to continue it. Today the topics that I'm going to discuss with you will be overview of previous lecture, then conservation of energy supplies in cooler climates. We already discussed the two methods. I will discuss the remaining two methods today, that are drought excluders and hot water cylinder jackets. Let's come to the overview first. Okay, in our previous lecture, I told you about the two methods that are insulation, like you can use the insulating materials like glass fiber or mineral wool, and you can also use the double glazing method. If you look at the picture, what you have to do is, if you are insulating the walls and the roof of your house, so you just have to use the mineral wool or the glass fiber, and you have to fill the gaps which are in the room, which are on the roof. That is this is the loft portion. So you have to fill these gaps. Similarly, you have to fill the gaps in the walls, and due to that, less or almost no energy, no heat will go out from your home. It will remain in your home or house, and due to that, your house will remain hot, or you can say will remain hot and warm during the winter season or during the colder climates. So if you use the double glazing method in this, what you need to do is, there are two ways. One way is that you can use another sheet of glass, and by this you will have the 55 to 77% of heat loss reduction. Like you can reduce this heat loss up to 55 to 77%. And there is one more way, that you can use the double window procedure that I told you in my last lecture. Like one window, then there is a gap, and then you can build another window. So due to that, it will also keep the warm air inside the house, and it will keep your house warm all the time, especially in the winter seasons, because we really need it. Because in colder climates, in some areas of the world, the temperature goes down a lot. Like it goes down to minus degrees. So for that, in those areas, we really need to warm up our houses and homes so that we can warm ourselves. So basically, these were the two methods. Let's come to today's topic. That is the third method. That is, you can say, drought excluders. So this is basically the image of a drought excluder. What it is actually, they can often be stopped. You can say drought. Basically, first of all, you should know what the drought is. Drought means the current of cool air. Okay, current of cool air. So it means you have to move the cool air out of your house. It should be out of your house, and so that your house should be warm all the time, especially in the colder climates. So excluder means simply to exclude, to move out. So it means a method in which you are moving out the cool air from your house. So what you need to do is that you simply use the, you can say, strips of plastic, or you can simply use the strips of foam around the edges, especially the edges of your doors, so that the warm air shouldn't go out from your doors, beneath your doors. So they are very easy to fit. As you can easily see in the image, this is very easy to fit, and these are also very cheap, and they make the house more comfortable. So it means this method is also a very good method in which you can keep your houses warm during the colder climates. Let's come to the third method, that last method, that is the hot water cylinder jackets. As everyone know, you all are having this kind of cylinders, hot water cylinders in your homes, and you have a lot of usage during the winter season. So what happen is that normally the people have this kind of cylinders, everyone is having this kind of cylinder, but as these cylinders are made up of copper, so the heat goes out very quickly. So we need to we really want to keep the heat. So what we can do is, in both the cases, if you look at the image, we can use a thick jacket filled with the insulating material, or you can also use a foam and cover your hot cylinder with the foam. So what will going to happen, that it will keep the heat inside the cylinder, and it will keep heating, it will keep your water, because it will keep your water warm for a longer period of time. You don't need to like use this cylinder to keep it on for like 24 hours. You can keep it on for like 5 to 6 hours, and after that, because of this sheet, what it will going to do is that it will keep the water warm for the rest of the hours. So it's again a very good method in which you can use the thick jackets which are filled with the insulating material, and you can cover your copper cylinders, hot water cylinders, with these jackets. Okay, and it will not only slow down the process of heat loss, but it will also save your fuel, right? So it's again a very good method. I hope now you have a better understanding of all these four methods. So let's come to our today's work. Our today's work is that we will going to do the remaining question answers of page number 39 in your notebook, and then your homework, this is your classwork, and your homework is to do the reading of chapter number 3, page number 39, and one more thing, you have to do the question number 3, which is on your page number 47 in your textbook, and you have to solve it there on the book. You have to mention the date and day homework, and then you have to solve it on the book, right? So this was your today's lecture. I hope you have understood today's lecture. If you still have any confusion or you want to ask me any question, you are most welcome to ask me in your WhatsApp group. I will share the image of question answers in your WhatsApp group. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.